Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is currently Wednesday and I'm about to show you what is sold over the last day and a half on the eBay account. Before we go into that, I just want to say thank you to the 3 people that have gone ahead and purchased one of our flipping Sloth pins. As you guys will know, or if you don't know, these are still on sale. They were limited to 100 and we have some left. They are actually now on a 30% reduction sale over on the Etsy account. The link to that is in the description, so if you want to get your own flipping Sloth pin, then go ahead and grab one. Like I said, limited to 100. Once they're gone, they're gone. I'm never making these ones again. They have a double clasp on the back so you won't lose it, which is awesome. They're all signed by myself. Not that that really matters to many people. I just thought that was something added extra to do. So yeah, if you want one, go pick them up while you can. And those 3 will be getting sent out today along with everything else. So we've had a bit of a slow last few days, I'm not going to lie to you guys, but some of the stuff that has sold has been pretty good. So we're going to go through this really quickly. I just have to get my eBay up so I can do it in order. One thing I have noticed is a lot of people are buying, you're accepting an offer and then they're messaging you saying, oh, can I pay in like 3 or 4 days when I get paid? So a lot of people are like buying, they're grabbing stuff, but they don't currently have the money to pay, which is happening more and more often. And I believe that probably will happen quite a bit up to Christmas. Obviously, with the situation going on around the world, finances are a little bit tighter for a lot of people, but they still want to try and grab the stuff that they can at a cheap price when they can for Christmas. So yeah, people are going to be buying stuff and then asking to pay a little bit later. And personally, for me, as long as they pay in the next couple of days, it doesn't bother me whether they pay in 5 days time or not. I know that that's a sale that's happened, and hopefully, fingers crossed, will progress and go through and everything will be good. So I'm not one that needs the instant payment, as long as they're not someone that buys and then never pays. That does annoy me. Anyway, first item up, we have Disney Finding Nemo Surfer Talking Squirt. So here we go. This is a plush Squirt from Finding Nemo movie. The little, is it a turtle or tortoise? I always forget. I think a turtle goes in a tank, a tortoise goes in the sea. Is that correct? I don't know. Fresh water, salt water. But yeah, this one does talk. You obviously have to put batteries in it. It's all fully working. I think I paid like £1.50 or £2 or something for that one, and that has gone for 13. They did accept an offer, which is really nice. So that's a good sale. Next up, we have a Cluedo board game. So I just have to rummage around here real quick. Here we go. This Cluedo here. Let me grab it. Let me grab it without dropping it, I was about to say, and then I nearly dropped it. There we go. Oh. For all the people in the last video that said, can you straighten my Man United sign? There you go. I forgot I'd done that actually. I was about to do it then on video, but I have already done it apparently. So there we go. I believe that's straight. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Cluedo, the classic mystery game, has gone for £9.99. Okay, so the reason why this gets untilted like this is because I have this little hook here, and this is where my calendar goes, and I write expenses on my calendar just so I know, like for myself, obviously that's not where I keep track of them, but just for myself I know what expenses have been spent. I obviously don't want that going in the video, so I take the calendar off when I film, and then sometimes this gets knocked. So yeah, anyone that has OCD, let's leave it like that, shall we? I'm kidding. I think that's about there we go. So that is why that gets knocked. So I do apologise, and I don't realise, and then when I'm editing I see that that has happened. Next up, we have a plate, a Mount Fuji decorative plate design from Japan with gold gold ring. I don't know what that's called. What's that called around the outside? Gold rim? Something like that. Anyway, there we go. That's the Japanese style plate, and it does come with a stand, so I need to try and protect this stand. So this closes up like that, and then obviously that will open and that will pin into there, and then that will hold the plate. But that one sold for £15, which is really nice. Next up we have a retro 1970s beef eater cup. Mug, I guess you could call it. So yeah, from the Beef Eater, which I believe is a restaurant. I could be wrong. But yeah, there we go. It's in good condition, other than the fact that the what's it called, the enamel or the coating has kind of like got cracking all through it. The actual mug itself is not cracked. It's just the like glaze. There we go. That's the word I was thinking about. Glaze. The glaze has cracked. So I'm not sure why it's done that, but apparently it's pretty common with the old versions that used to use that kind of glaze. So yeah, $7.55 on that one, if I didn't already say. A while back, I made a video called I bought a crate of Transformer toys at the CARBOOT sale. Spent £15 on the entire crate. In that crate was this Polly Pockets, and this has sold for £27.50. There was a few toys in that bag that I kind of pulled out and sold separately, this being one of them. And then I actually took the bag to the car boot sale I did with Night's Life a couple of weeks ago, and I sold a ton of it for like 50p each. So I probably made about £10–15 back at that car boot sale from selling the bits off. And then I've sold that for 27, so we're about 40 just on that lot. And then I believe there was a few others I've sold as well, and I still have a huge bag of it left. So yeah, we've done pretty well on that bag, or the tub or crate or whatever it was at the time. Not as well as I thought, because the Transformer stuff definitely wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. But there we go, that happens sometimes. Right, next up we have this, as you will remember from a few weeks back, the Predator Fish board. So we actually only have 2 of the small ones left. If you look up here, we have this one here and this one. So we had 4 small ones originally, and they were 50p each. So we've sold 2 of those, and they went for about £6 or £7 each. And this one is now sold for 15 as well. So we're about £30 back on this fish stuff. And we only spent £3, I believe. Yeah, £3, which is really good. And we have 2 left as well, so that'll be another £10. So we're looking at maybe around the £40 mark for the whole lot, and we spent £3. So that is pretty good. I'm happy with that. I've actually sold a high-vis jacket, but they have not paid yet. They're waiting for their money to come in, which is perfectly fine. Next up we have sold a bear. This is a Russ Burney vintage edition Chadfield 13-inch jointed plush teddy bear. That was a long one. This is a really nice bear. It's all properly jointed, so you can move like all of the arms, the head, the legs, all separate. It's really nicely stuffed. It's quite a solid bear. It's not like a really comfy one, not a squidgy one like they do these days. It's packed pretty well in there for longevity. That's really the difference between modern and old, is the fact that like a modern plush is really like loose filled and they don't last very long, whereas these ones, they're solid. Like you could have this for like 40 years and it would be perfectly fine. Very nice. And this has gone for £25, and it's actually going to Finland, I believe, and they paid £10 postage on that, so that is good. I think that will cost about £8 to get to Finland. They paid $9.99. That covers the box and packing and all of that good stuff for that as well. So a really nice sale. Next up we have sold the last piece of the camera set. So we had, if you guys remember, we had the camera and the 2 lenses. The 2 lenses auctioned off for £666 for the pair, and we had the camera frame left over. This was up for £99. Kept sending offers out for like £89, no takers, and then someone sent me an offer for £65, and I ummed and ahed, and I was like, 65. I mean, I got the stuff really cheap, but I could probably hold on for a little bit more. So I sent a counter offer back at 75, and he took it. So yeah, this is going out to that person, and hopefully he enjoys it. It's in very good condition. So yeah, very, very nice. There's only one thing wrong with that. When you look through the viewfinder, there's like a tiny little wee dot on the viewfinder. Obviously that doesn't affect the photos, but it is like a little tiny mark there. But I took a photo through the viewfinder with a light so everyone could see exactly what was visible through there on the listing. Let me see if I can pull that photo up for you guys. Let me have a look. There you go. So as you can see, I don't know actually if you can see, that is a picture there of the looking through the viewfinder, and just at the bottom you can see there's that little black blemish, not the circle, but the blemish to the other side of it. So that is the only thing that was a little bit of an issue with that, but that was all on there listed with it, so hopefully that is okay, and that is going off to him. Next up we have this, which is the Xbox original Xbox S Black controller with breakaway cable. It says with breakaway cable. The breakaway cable is not currently here, so I'm gonna have to go look for that, because obviously that's come off in the little box. So lucky I noticed that. So yeah, that has gone for £16, which is really good. Let me just check the photos to make sure it did have the breakaway cable, so that must be back over there in the box, which is fine. I'll go grab that. It's obviously just pulled off, broken away like it's supposed to do. Yeah, so I have to go grab that, but £16 on that plus postage. Really nice sale. I think I paid £1 for that at a CARBOOT sale. I think I got two 360 controllers and the Xbox original controller for £3, something along them lines. But yeah, £16, happy days. The last of these Panasonic bags has sold, so this has gone out for £8. So in the last video, someone bought the Tesco version of these for £5, and I couldn't find it, so I had to give one of the original ones. So that's a bit of a shame, because these ones were actually listed for £3 more. I thought they were listed at the same price, but oh well, that's what happens. If you lose something, you have to replace it, right? So I'll probably end up finding the other one and I can sell it anyway. But yeah, last but not least, unfortunately, Fat Pikachu has now sold, so he will not be in the background of these videos anymore. I know a lot of you guys enjoyed seeing Fat Pikachu, or should I call him Chubby Pikachu? It's not nice to call him fat, is it? The original design of Pikachu, if you didn't know, was this chubby, cute little thing, and then they slimmed him down, which is a bit of a shame, because I think he actually looks way better like this. But there we go. Anyway, this one has gone for £16.99 plus postage. So yeah, there we go. That is everything that is sold, along with the 3 pins. Just put you around that way so I can show you everything. So not a mass amount of stuff has gone out in the last 2 days, but some of the stuff is pretty good. So we obviously have £27 on that little thing, £75 on the camera, so 2 items there, that's like £100. 25 on the teddy, 16, 16.99, 15, 10, 15. I can't remember what that was. This was 8. And this was like 13. So yeah, everything that's sold has been quite a high, well, not high ticket, but you know, it's been quite a decent sale price. Nothing here is like £2 or £3. So yeah, although it's not been great as in the numbers that has gone out, the value of everything adds up to quite a decent amount for 2 days worth, in my opinion. So yeah, once again, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do like, subscribe. Do check out the link in the description for the pins. Once they are gone, they are gone. I'm never doing this design again. I was going to do a Christmas design, but these ones unfortunately have not sold out. So if they had sold out, I would have done a Christmas one. But there's always next year. Next year, hopefully, all of this weird stuff going on in the country, in the world actually, is over. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And we can do more fun stuff like this. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. If you did like, please do leave a like. That was really bad. If you liked the video, please like the vid. If you enjoyed, Remember to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.